Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. It's been a while since I last uploaded, hasn't it? I got busy with exams and then after they got over, I figured I'd take a break and that break ended up spiraling into multiple weeks. But I'm feeling fresh and you can expect to see a lot of cool new stuff this year. I'm back now. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Parikshit. I'm a final year computer science engineering student who's interested in technology and filmmaking. With how the past year has been, we've all been working at home, and without designing a proper setup, you probably won't be able to get much done and finding focus will be difficult. Personally, I can't work in a very cluttered environment. I lose focus quick and I get distracted easily. I like keeping things simple, clean, and clutter-free. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my desk setup for 2021. Hopefully this video can provide some sort of inspiration to you to help you clean up your setup or maybe design yours based off of mine. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So here's my setup. It's a simple, clean, clutter-free, minimalistic setup. The desk is custom made. I had a carpenter make it for me. It's simple. There's no standing mode or motorized legs because oh my god, that stuff is expensive. The desk is quite tall by itself, so even if I need to stand, it's fine. Now the chair is an off-brand chair that I picked up from a roadside retailer for quite a reasonable price. It isn't a fancy branded chair, and that really doesn't matter because in the past, I guess, year of having this chair, it saved my back multiple times, everything from long editing sessions to long hours in online class. It does the job well. It has good height adjust, smooth wheels, and a comfy cushion with good back support. Now the centerpiece of this entire setup is my Samsung 24-inch 1080p monitor. I've had this monitor for the last year almost, and it does the job perfectly. For its price, it's an IPS panel with good viewing angles and color reproduction. It gets bright enough and gaming or watching movies on it is nice. One drawback though is that it's got only one HDMI port. I don't use my MacBook much with this monitor, it's mainly for my Nintendo Switch, and I haven't been able to find an elegant solution to use both my Switch and my MacBook with the monitor. So this means that when I need to use my MacBook and the monitor, I have to pull out the HDMI cable from the Switch dock, put it into the MacBook, and when I'm done, put it back, which is a hassle, and I end up not using the monitor with the MacBook at all. Over time, I found out that the lack of audio out and no extra HDMI port, it's kind of upsetting, but for the price that I paid for this, the performance that I've gotten from it is pretty good. On the back, I've got some bias lighting that helps spice up the colors on the desk and the wall behind, and it adds a mood to the room. It also helps in increasing the contrast of the display, and it really does help reduce eye strain. Hooked up to the monitor 99% of the time is my Nintendo Switch. I am a huge Nintendo fanboy. I've been playing Nintendo games ever since I was a child, so naturally I love Nintendo's catalog of games. Even after 2 years of having bought the Switch, battery life is still really good and performance is great. Graphics have never been the selling point of Nintendo's games, and frankly to me graphics really doesn't matter. I love all the games on the Nintendo Switch catalog and have a lot of fun with it, so if you've got the budget, I highly recommend you pick one up. Otherwise, wait a little bit, I think Nintendo might release a new Switch this year. The Pro controller with the Nintendo Switch is a must-have. The controller is simply so much better than the included Joy-Cons that it's a night and day difference. I highly recommend this one too. Since there's no audio out on the monitor or no built-in speakers, I have to plug in headphones or I plug in an external Bluetooth speaker. The speaker I use is the JBL Go. It's a nice compact speaker with decent audio quality and good battery life. I hooked this up to the Nintendo Switch dock with the aux and it works fine. Next up, let's talk about my Amazon Echo Dot. My Echo Dot is my go-to Bluetooth speaker and also my lighting control panel. I ask it general questions like the weather or to turn on and off lights, and when my cousins are over, it's a great source of entertainment for them too. As a speaker though, it sounds solid. It's got really good bass, it gets really loud, and the clarity is also surprisingly good for such a small form factor. Next to it, you'll see my Xiaomi Bedside lamp. Now the Mi Light is wonderful. I got it as a gift from my friends last year for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. It's such a good light for photos, videos, reading, or even acting as a light source for my entire room in general. It's got a simple app, HomeKit, and Amazon Alexa support, and it's even got these easy-to-use touch controls on the front and supports a range of 16 million colors, so you can put it to any color you like. For me personally, what I love about this light is that it doesn't flicker at all. It doesn't matter if it's at the highest brightness setting or the lowest brightness setting, there's virtually no flicker, making this the perfect light for video and photo people. Now let's talk about my main daily computer, and that is the 13-inch 2018 MacBook Pro. This is the model with the 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. I love the compact size and the power it has, and I've had no problems with the keyboard, and the battery life is still pretty good. I use this computer for everything from editing my photos and videos to watching movies, attending online class, and getting other work done. And I'm super happy that I picked this one up because most of the time I find 3 out of the 4 ports are already occupied. Now sometimes I just don't like to take my MacBook around with me, and for that I recently picked up the new iPad Air and Apple Pencil. So this helps me bring over photo editing tasks, watching movies, taking notes, and acts as my main portable computer. I almost don't leave the house without it. It's got everything on it. I review my photos and footage on it when I'm on the go, and in general it's just a super fun device to use. I've got a whole video talking about the iPad Air that I made last year, so if you're interested in that, the link for that will be in the video description down below, or you can click this iCard up here. So the next thing that I'd like to talk about is the Kindle. Now, I love reading, and frankly in the last year I haven't done enough of it. This year I want to change that. The Kindle is one of those perfect devices. I don't need the internet and its n number of distractions that it provides. The Kindle offers a no distractions, simple and easy reading experience with battery life that lasts virtually forever. This is something that you'll find on my table almost at all times. Last but not least, I want to talk about these, the Sony WH-1000XM4s. Now the name is a mouthful, I know, it's such a crappy name, but it's such an amazing product. I've always wanted a pair of active noise cancelling headphones, and I saw a really good deal on these around 2 weeks ago, and I just had to cop them. I really love the active noise cancelling on them. The fit and the comfort is absolutely amazing, and the sound quality is crazy good. Since the Switch doesn't support Bluetooth headphones, I use them with the aux. When I'm using it with all my other devices, the battery life is stellar. Long calls, long movie sessions, or long music sessions at loud volumes, it doesn't matter what it is, you can throw anything at it, and from my testing, the battery lasts a really long time. And the best part is being able to top it up with fast charging. I've got no issues with it so far, and it's one of my favorite headphones to date. But I've got a full review on this coming soon, so stay tuned to the channel for that. If you found any of the things that I talked about interesting and want to pick it up for yourself, I'll have links to everything down below in the video description. There will be affiliate links, so with no extra cost, you will be able to help support me in making more videos. Hit that like button and share this video with a friend if you found it helpful. So yeah, that's it for me in this video. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.